Prime Video's Cruel Intentions TV show has a direct connection to the 1999 movie of the same name, but it completely wasted this key link. Directed by Roger Kumble and based on the 1782 novel Les Liaisons Dangereuses by Pierre Chodelos de Laclos, Cruel Intentions introduced the audience to wealthy step-siblings Catherine Mertuil, Sarah Michelle Gellar, and Sebastian Valmorn, Ryan Philippe, who make a bet for their own amusement. As Sebastian is known for seducing and manipulating women, he wants a challenge, and who better than Annette Hargrove, Reese Witherspoon, the school headmaster's daughter who is against sex without love. If Sebastian fails to seduce Annette, Catherine gets his beloved vintage car, but if he wins, Catherine will finally have sex with him. After a failed prequel and a sequel, Cruel Intentions is now back as a TV series on Prime Video. The Cruel Intentions TV show takes the same premise as the 1999 movie but with changes to the settings and the characters' motivations. As such, the Cruel Intentions TV show stars a different cast except for one actor from the movie, but the show completely wasted this key connection. Cruel Intentions TV show brings the movie's Sean Patrick Thomas back as a different character. Sean Patrick Thomas plays another teacher in the TV show. Cruel Intentions 1999 movie Sean Patrick Thomas as Ronald Clifford. Among the cast of the Cruel Intentions TV show is Sean Patrick Thomas, who, in the movie, plays Ronald Clifford, Cecile's, Selma Blair, young music teacher. The attraction and romantic tension between Cecile and Ronald are very evident, so Catherine lets Cecile's mother know. Ronald is fired, but Catherine and Sebastian quickly entangle him in their games. They convince Ronald to fight for Cecile and convince him to write her a love letter, which Sebastian later uses to lure her to his bedroom. In the TV show, Thomas plays Professor Chadwick, who Caroline's best friend, CECE, Sarah Silver, convinces to take her in as his assistant. Professor Chadwick and Ronald are different characters, so the show missed the chance to make them the same character. Chadwick and Ronald have many similarities, and it would have made sense for Ronald to have become a teacher at a big university. Even better, seeing Ronald go through the same chaos he went through with Cecile but now with CECE and Caroline would have been interesting, more so now that he's in a much higher position of power. Cruel Intentions Professor Chadwick has the same storyline as the movie's Ronald Clifford. Professor Chadwick went through almost the same as Ronald Clifford. Cruel Intentions 1999 movie Ronald and Cecile. What makes Cruel Intentions' missed opportunity with Sean Patrick Thomas even more frustrating is that Professor Chadwick and Ronald had the same storyline, with a couple of changes. Chadwick works with the TV show's equivalent of Cecile, but unlike Ronald, who is closer to Cecile's age, there's a significant age gap between Chadwick and CECE. Still, they agree to try something after she graduates, but when Caroline learns the attraction between them is mutual, she intervenes. Just like in the 1999 movie, where Catherine seduces Ronald and Sebastian finds them in her room, Caroline seduces Chadwick without telling him who she really is, and Lucien finds them having sex. The future of CECE and Chadwick's relationship is left unknown at the end of the Cruel Intentions TV show, as Caroline accuses Chadwick of sexual misconduct with his students, but CECE seems to finally start seeing through Caroline's lies. As for Ronald, he caused Sebastian's death after fighting on the street, but it's unknown what happened to him after that.